we get this to come up. Nope. Alright, it says excellent connection, but I don't see the picture. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dren608. We're in another Dren608 plays. This is the one about Nórë Huinë, the monk with the Drunken Master subclass. That was a fan pick. I'm starting a little bit early this weekend because I have a bunch of stuff that I have to get done around the house this weekend, so starting about a half an hour early. So if you show up at 11 and you see me in the middle of everything, that's why. When you see the beginning of the video, you'll know that I'm starting a little bit early. Unfortunately, we only get this once, I think, a game. Something I'm going to test out when we take a long rest is I'm actually going to go back up there because I have all the ritual weapons and try to put them all down and see if I get it again. I don't think you do. Anyway, when we came last time, we went all around outside the Creche, and we did get the key to get us to get the Light of Lathander. We did took out the eagles. We chased off the blue jay. We took out the kobolds and the Grimishka, I think they're called. They're things that if you hit them with magic, they get much nastier, kind of thing. And basically explored everything that was out there, found everything we could. Most everything we found, we brought here, and we sold to this Githyanki trader, Jera. And so we're going to go explore more of the Creche. I think last time I talked about the plan was basically to go get to the Infirmary and get that over with, and then possibly take on the student master idiot and try and get that part done. Maybe clear out the front hall. Somewhere in there we'll probably have to take a long rest because we will. I'm thinking I might even need to swap out Karlach here for we found the waypoint, which is the important thing. Might have to swap Karlach out for some magic users. We just got 300 experience points for walking in the door. When you come up here, if you go this way, that's where you get to the crossroads. To go up here.
Gotta respect these Gith. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
Alright.
In that case, lead on, miss.
You've got a Gith with you.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quanirel.
Okay, there's a door here that I didn't go through. This, I think, is the front guards. Problem is, the Gith are all pretty tough, to be quite honest. They're all fairly tough fights. The question is do I want to have Mama K with me, or do I want to have one of the magic users with me? I know once I get done with the Inquisitor, I'm going to want to bring in a Larian because of there's a bunch of thieving stuff we have to do to get the Light of Lathander. Oh dear. I don't know where to go first, guys. I could go take on the front hall and then Take a long rest? Or do we want to go take care of the... See, right now, I can jump out. I'm trying to remember how I did it with Gale and Company. They're my latest run through, and I think I went to the Infirmary. But in the Infirmary, I had Gale to give me some AoE. Oh boy. I'm not sure now. Alright, well, let's just go map the place out. And you come down here. This way is the Infirmary. Yeah, that's the Infirmary, so the other side is the egg. Question is do I want to do the front gate first and take a long rest and then come back and do the Infirmary? Or do we want to swap out to go get Gale? Gale or Will for this first fight? Do we have... Oh, we have no short rest left. So we've got one fight in us. So maybe I should go get Gale? Because he'll have a full load of spells. He won't have this blessing on him, I don't think. Let's go check and see if everybody has the blessing or if it's only the 4 of us. Because this give you extra weapon attack damage, so... Yeah, we're just gonna go to camp real quick just to check and see if... I don't know if I could do it with 2 fighters and a cleric. And me. Where is Gale? Who would I not take? Mama K? 8626, 8626, 8571, 8471. So these 2 I gotta keep because they're ahead on the experience point table. So I'd have to swip out Mama K. Which would be okay, she's not carrying that much. Swap in Gale. Does she have one? is Absolute Bane? What do you have on? Underdog's Bravery, Disintegrating Nightwalkers. Click Heals. Might have to take the Click Heals off and give them to Gale. Let's take a look at Gale. So he's got on Sparkwell, Bracers of Defense, Swersy Shoes, and a Lightning Staff. You could take the Cold Staff. Why did I get a light crossbow +1? Who was it that needs a light crossbow? You. Alright, let's let's do that right away. While I'm thinking about it, he's got all magical weapons. He's got magical weapons. He's got on gloves of missile snaring and Mistress Grace. I was going to give him the gloves of dexterity, I think. We could make his armor class go up by 1 or 2. Uh, what do I do? Welcome, welcome. Leave me a note in chat. Looks like I'm okay here. I need to put a note into chat anyway. You see me talking, but don't hear me. Let me know in chat. Mic issue. Alright, there's a note in chat for everybody. If you see me talking on camera and you don't hear anything, let me know in chat, because I've had problems with especially my Saturday streams and my mic. Against the Doctor, Gale's kind of useful. Okay, I think, much as I don't like doing this, she's got Jorgles. She's got the one that silences people. Okay, we're gonna swap out Mama K for Gale. I think I need the AoE here for this first battle. Let's go talk to Gale.
What's on your mind?
We'll talk about your goddess another time.
Be delighted. Though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Wonderful. Lead on then.
He should level up. Yeah. So we gotta level him up so he gets to get his 4th level spells. That gives me Ice Storm, which is what I'm looking to get. Oh, black screen takes a long time. Wizard level 7. Gains 2 spells. One of which is going to be Ice Storm, just so I know when I have it. What else do I want as a 4th level spell? All incoming damage and spell attack. Huh. That can be useful. There's some others I want to get, but I need to get my stuff. And then I think we're going to go with the Ice Storm. Let's say that we're done. I'm going to re-equip him. He's got some spells. He's got to cast Mage Armor on himself. He's got Longstrider on. Yeah, he didn't get the Morning Lord's Radiance. So he won't have that. He needs to swap this in. Needs to equip this. Because it helps him with doing cold damage. So he won't get the extra +1 saving throw. But that's okay, I think. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Alright, let's go back and talk to the doctor, and then we'll probably have to take a long rest after that and lose the Morning Lord Glory thing. Depends on how bad this first fight goes with her. Okay.
And these things have stayed interesting.
I gotta make Lae'zel mad at me, but I don't care. I don't want her to lose her intelligence. I don't want me to lose my intelligence either.
Out of mind.
What am I trying to do? Tab. My intelligence is only 10, her intelligence is only a 10. So, that's a problem.
How much farther can I go?
Okay. Let us close the door. It's one of the things I've found here is close the doors to everything and you have a little better chance of making stuff work.
That was a good one. Focus. Focus.
Okay, now we're in the devil's den. You could just steal her stuff and then she'd fight us. We wouldn't have to do the Zaith'isk. That will make Lae'zel unhappy. So... let's quick save here. Just in case I forget how to do this. Stornugoss.
I want to have a word.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord.
There we go.
Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
No monk things? Are you hoping to learn from this?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary?
+4. +4. Or I could just be straight up honest. Oh, screw it. I'm going to be straight up honest. I think in the past I've done things like this and it's a really high DC, so I'm just going to be straight up honest.
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Longer than you'd expect Ceramorphosis to take, and with none of the symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaith'isk. I will ensure you're cured.
No, you won't. You're lying. And
The
it is?
apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence.
Yep.
Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaith'isk. You are very lucky, Istik.
Okay. Now, does we get guidance first? She's got to do this one. Where is it? Oh, tell me she has it. (1d4) on saving throws, or advantage. What was the thing? She had one that cast advantage for us. Didn't she? It's like enhance or something. I guess I have to check her spell book. I thought it was enhance ability. Okay. So that will give me advantage. I can get a thing for guidance. I really like the one with saving throws. Resistance? Do we have a scroll of resistance? Do we even have any scrolls? She's carrying all the scrolls. Scroll of... No. They don't make those kind of scrolls. Of course they don't. It's interesting that there's no cleric scrolls. Right? There's no cleric scrolls. It's interesting. I hadn't really been paying attention. I had an inkling that was true, but that's what's going on here. There's no cleric scrolls. Huh. Wow. Huh. No clerical scrolls at all. All right. I'm sure. I don't have any elixirs. She had most of the potions too. Oils. That's vigilance. We're saving that for the Shadowlands. Colossus. Poison. Poison. Careless focus. Lightning resistance. Heroism. Alright, we're going to try to do this. You're going to give that to... Okay. And he...
To do.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. First things first. I don't know if guidance stays on me very long. Then I'm going to drink my potion of heroism. If I can find my potion of heroism. Damn. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. I drink this. Then I sit in this.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaith'isk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Gonna do a PF5 here. Because I'm going to try an investigation. I don't know if it's going to work. Well, I'm going to need all the help I can get. So let's just start this now.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside. My time has come.
I'm going first.
I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge.
Tell me how you space without my guidance, I will be cured first.
You walk the line between confident and arrogant. A beguiling turn of events.
I'm trying to romance you, girl.
Go on. Into the Zaith'isk. I will follow.
I am trying to romance her with this
The
guy.
device is
But
strange.
I'm also
made of
romancing Carlac,
taut
and I think I have a
flesh and
romance going with Shadowheart.
pockmarked metal.
Guy's a goat.
It waits
Randy
for
Goat.
something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaith'isk for curing unwanted afflictions.
Oh, true. Do I look to my companions? I don't think I've ever done that. Interesting. Huh.
You deny me my due, then seek my comfort. Bah! Sit and be pure.
You're not the one I wanted to talk to. Okay. Let's go do this. I gotta make a bunch of saving throws, which I'm not going to be real confident on doing. So I'm going to save scum a bit. I want to see what happens if I actually make it.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaith'isk will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony.
All right, PF5. I don't get the, situational advantage. Elixir of heroism. I thought I had bless from the elixir of heroism, so that's maybe the resistance is better than the other. Shadowheart was giving me advantage, but this is situational. I have the advantage. Resistance is another 1d4. Let's try that. Alright, so I'm plus 2d8, 2 to 8 with advantage. Barely make it. Jeez, Pete.
Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Save again. 2, 3, plus 4 to... plus 4 minimum. I don't think I have a bonus I can add. So if I add this, I take away her resistance, right? Is resistance a concentration spell? Alright, I think I've got to try it this way. It's not letting me use the resistances, so this is probably the best, or the enhanceability not letting me cast that with her. I don't understand why, but okay. Can I make it? We made it. Okay. I think there's another one.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaith'isk never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No. No more.
Okay, the monk saving throw gets me 2 plus 4 to whatever. Focus on the ancient magic is only plus 2 to 8. This is only plus... This is plus 4. Well, I gotta do the monk thing because I'm a monk, right? Let's try it. Oh, before I do anything, PF5, because I really want this to succeed. Sorry if I'm save scumming, but I just want this to succeed. Because it's an 18 and I don't have anything else I can add. So I need to get a minimum of a 14. I made it.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together, your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Enough!
Huh. Well, I saved all the saving throws. What happened?
The room swims back into focus.
I've never done that before, so I'm gonna find
Mind
out.
is intact, yet
I'm sure you guys have already
unfamiliar.
done it. What?
Inside it, the tadpole lives on. And
Welcome,
you
welcome,
feel
everybody. Leave me a note in
different.
chat. This is Nórë Huinë, half-drow monk.
The Zaith'isk! What have you done? My life's work gone.
And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Performance. Oh, if I was a bard. I have performance proficiency. That's right. Oh, God. Oh, I want to try that. I know I'll fail. Let's see, I'd be plus 5. Plus 5? Should we try it? Oh, we gotta try it, right? We gotta try it since I have the proficiency. I know if I was a bard I'd do it, but I gotta try it. 4? Alright, we want to save here. I may have to come back to this, but I just gotta see what this is. We want to try this one. I do need to make a 15. Let's see if we do it. I pulled it off. This should be interesting.
The Zaith'isk must have damaged you when it was destroyed. Frustrating. I should have liked to have found out what happened. But I have no use for gibbering idiots. Leave me.
No!
Oh.
I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
Incredible. Your parasite is even stronger now.
Oh, that's what it does. Oh. These are bonus actions now. I think this was anyway, but these used to be actions, didn't they? So they become bonus actions. But now I can't take her out and get her stuff. Alright, I gotta talk to Lae'zel. We're gonna quick save again. I might go back and just confront her so we can have the battle.
Skvar! The Zaith'isk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. There must be a Sharlak in this Creche. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Zaith'isk's tampering.
But we have this lady to fight. Don't we? What happens if I just take her stuff and ignore her? Will she just decide to fight us?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I want to take it anyway.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught.
Screw her. I'm going to attack her. Because I can get up here and hit her. I'm pretty sure.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
And my second attack. Because I want your stuff, lady. Surgery kit.
In my pack.
I don't know if I just turned the whole Creche against me or not, but... I don't know.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Why am I exhausted? There's a note there, but I can't seem to pick up her papers. Did I pick up her journal? Did I pick up her notes? Wasn't there? No. Could have sworn there was some kind of book or something I was supposed to pick up here. Asking for a bard or a librarian friend of mine that I need to go show where everything is. 'Cause that's my Sunday street. Going for the Jack of all trades play and achievement, and I called it a called him the librarian, and I promised that I would read out all the stuff I can find, so I'm trying to make sure I find all the stuff. Alright, well, we're just gonna ransack her office. Nothing else in here. Alright, now we gotta come over to this side.
Should mind my step.
Oh, she has a Nautiloid tank. Interesting. There it is. Her records are over here. Alright, I don't think I can grab that. I can grab the large bottle.
A parasite. Take it.
Yep.
It might be useful.
Yep, she has like 3 of them. That's why you want to get rid of her and take them. I don't think she has anything in hers. For some reason I can't reach that one. Alright, let's take a quick read here. Massive compendium notes documenting with clues and a section of over 200 illithid parasites according to the common tongue. Recorded in the common tongue. Okay, so you guys can read this. I'm going to read it out as the librarian when I get there. But basically, she's trying to figure out what's going on. I can't have it. It won't let me have the glass distillery set. It's very rude. The wooden lid? I love these wooden lids that are just sitting on the ground and you can't pick them up and do anything with them. It's like you can throw it, but you can't. Okay, these things are somewhat explosive, so if I steal it, I can set it down somewhere and then I can blow it up. We should probably take that too. Alright, everything's worth the money. Oof, bottles. Only worth a gold piece apiece, but I'm very thorough when it comes to trying to get money. I leave no stone unturned. Broken Zaith'isk.
Here we go.
Is there some... I think there's a cutscene here. No? Interact? I can't interact with the broken Zaith'isk. How very rude. Was there anything... I can't get behind it either. Because there looks like there's something back here. But I can't get there. Why can't I get back there by those candles? Why? Larian, you're just toying with me. Okay. Now comes the question on whether we're actually going to have a fight out here when we leave. Alright, we better quick save before we go out. Well, they're not attacking us immediately. Okay, now the question is do we pick a fight? Somebody close the door. We don't really need to pick a fight here, do we? Interestingly enough, the kids are gone. Their hands are still here, but the kids are gone. Right? There's these two. Where are the rest? Are they in here? There's 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. 4 and 5 and 6. Very interesting. Should I take these guys on? Anybody? Anybody want to let me know? I think I probably should. I should get this over with. Because these guys will come back to get me once I do the big battle. The problem is how do I want to go about doing this? I probably want to have more open space. Or do I want to fight from in here? I don't want to let them get out and raise the warning. Right? If anything. Fire wine barrel. There's a wooden barrel over here that's white. I'm allowed to go get the wooden barrel? Because it's got rotten food in it. Okay. Oh, let's read this. This says Githyanki carved into was Rana's translation in the common tongue, the folly of Zerthamon. The plains, gentlemen's faithful retreated to limbo. There they remain, languaging in the lethargy they carved, free of inner fire, free of purpose. The Githyanki, those who spun, I guess, but we call them the Sharlach, the unforgettable. Okay. Let's take that along. I don't know, maybe I can get Lae'zel to read it for me. I don't really want to open that because I know what's in there. The bad guys are probably going to do it, but he's got Frostkiss Ale around here. Frostkiss Ale is Frostkiss Ale. Okay, well, then let me take their booze. I don't know why. Let me take your booze, being the drunken master, you know, kind of guy, I'm going to do it. No booze in there. Bank. Okay. Oh, what's this? More Ithbank. Water to throw on fire. Okay, I'm getting confused. She's standing right there. Would we get in trouble if we come steal her stuff? It's not red. Now that's red. If I open that up, I get in trouble. So do I want to fight those Githyanki in there first? Or do I want to be out here and start the war? That's the question. Who are you? You're a youth. Okay. Gale, you need to be at the back. You dumbass. Oh, that isn't what I wanted. I wanted... G.
Ah, excellent choice.
Get you back there.
Blacket's
You-
work done.
Over here. And you...
Let's get on with it.
over here. And then we're going to take me, and I'm going to try to get a... Start a fight? Let's PF5. In case this is a bad idea.
On my way.
I'm going to take your stuff.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I don't care.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Oh, what do I have to do to get him to attack me?
Best keep your hands to yourself. Tempers are rising. Not everyone Not for communal use. Not everyone subscribes. There's no talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
Victory is assured.
No, it's not. But we can have you... possibly take care of this person. It's a second level spell. Or you could haste it, Lae'zel. I've got 3/3, so maybe I should haste Lae'zel. And get the hell out of the way. For when they come out the door. Okay.
I will ascend. I will not No failure. On the move.
Well, that was pretty quick for the outside guys. We still have guys coming from the other side, though. Because she can't get in there to do anything. So she's going to go over here. Stand by the door. No, we want them to come outside. She's going to stand over here. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
And you, lady. 1, 2, 3. Can you walk up here? What I want to do is I'm going to walk up here. And I'm going to go into my inventory. I think I'm going to be just silly. I'm going to use a scroll of grease to put down like right there. And move over here. Okay. So she's a magic. All right, magic user. And magic user. But he came right out here by me. All right, well, that's nice of you. Hi, how are you? Critical miss and a miss. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's hit him with an intoxicating strike. I think I'm going to use luck of the fire rounds here. But he's saved, I think. Yeah. That's that. Okay, well, Lae'zel,
Time to strike.
you want to take care of this guy? Nope. I guess not. Not that one. This one? My lord, Lae'zel. Did you have a disarming attack? Three misses, Lae'zel. 3 misses. 4 misses, Lae'zel. It's about time. And then we've got a problem there, but you can actually do some misty stepping. Short rest, long rest, short rest. Well, I don't think I want you in there.
Creator, destroyer. Of course.
You're gonna go over here. If I get to there, where can I drop this? Okay, I could drop this right there. Alright, I get them both. I think that gets them both. Let's drop a fireball right there. How badly hurt are they? It's got 6 left. It's got 19 left. Alright, unfortunately I don't think Gale can go anywhere. Nope. Can I get out of the way? I can get out of the way.
Find a way forward.
I think she can get out of the way. Yeah, she can just like walk over here. I don't know. What do you have in the way of scrolls? Trying to end it this round if I can. What have you got here? Do we have another fireball? Not really. Firebolts aren't really good for you. Don't really have any AoEs, do you? I mean, the AoEs you've got is like Ice Storm, which I want to save for the big battle at the end of all this, Creche. So you don't really have a good go here. You could use a scroll, but I don't think it's worth it. So maybe we're going to have you... We don't have a scroll magic missile, do we? Haste, lightning, magic weapon, no magic weapon. Well, she does have Mel's acid arrow. That might do something. So let's go try and use a Mel's acid arrow from somewhere. Like maybe over here?
Moving.
Can she see anybody? But if she were to go... Mel's... She'd have to hit this guy for real. Okay, so... Well, use a Mel's acid arrow back there. One hit point. You gotta be kidding me. One frickin' hit point.
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, they're gonna beat up Gale. Alright, Gale.
Always be a gentleman.
They look like they're close enough together that you can get this off. Yeah, just drop that on. Right there.
Sometimes the only way out is through. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Why is it high defense? Miss, miss, miss. Okay.
Mistra Rill.
Alright, annoying. Alright, that one's dead. He's there. I need to get Lae'zel in there. I just need to get the hell out of the way. And do I have a potion? No, I do not. But she does. Get back a few hit points. I've done all I can do.
A tale for the ages.
What is wrong with Lae'zel? Oh, lethargic. Why is she lethargic? Oh, because he lost his concentration. Okay. Okay. Actually,
Tempest I will raise.
I think I'll just leave that there then. And I'll have Shadowheart.
Focus.
Waste a spell, I guess. And she'll try to become the target.
What fools these mortals be. At the ready.
Okay, group together. Everybody together. Gale, you need a healing potion or 3. And then we don't have any short rests. So the question is do I want to go take a long rest? Or go try and take out the front guards too? Person who's getting low is Shadowheart. She's out of seconds. She does have thirds and fourths though. So she still has quite a bit of spell power. So if we can get rid of the front guards too, that makes our lives easier in the long run. Welcome, welcome everybody. Leave me a note in chat saying hi. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't have a short rest. So you guys are going to have to do the potion route. Okay, I think that's okay. You can grab another 3rd level spell. That back. And go ahead and grab your 1st level spell. So now you got 2/3, 2 seconds, a 1st, and a 4th. Okay. So Ice Storm Fireball combination. Shadowheart has some healing things in 1st level, and then she's got some 3rd level spells like Spirit Guardians and stuff. And a 4th level spell, which I don't remember what I took. Oh, this. To snap an ally out of any stun, difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. So I can throw that on me before I go into that battle and just let me pound through people, I guess. My biggest problem is I don't have any key points. Alright, so if I go into my inventory and I open up my food bag and I drink me some Emian dessert wine. Oh, how about just a carafe of wine? And I got back 4 out of my 8 key points. I think that is the neatest little trick. It's like, oh, we don't have a short rest. We can't get back our abilities, blah, 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 blah. It's like, nah, I'm okay. I got my key points back. Just drink a little wine. Not a problem. Drink some alcohol. Alright, I should probably loot up these people, though, right?
What's hiding here? More for me.
There's a backpack in there.
Traps, please.
This
I'm
creche is
actually
a
encumbered
time
with my 19 strength. Actually, part of it is I have a chest in my possession, don't I? Because I picked it up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah. Weighs 20. Costs 1. Drop it. This one weighs 10, costs 20. Okay, so we can sell that. Alright, am I still encumbered? Yep. Okay. Okay. That should take care of that. How did I lose money? Oh no, that's him. The party has 7,000. Okay. There's another elegant chest over here. Which has got stuff in it.
Best be on my way.
Oh, there was a pouch over here. I missed the pouch. It's empty. You're empty. So let's go over to this side. This thing usually has an ingredient. Yes. And then over here, I don't remember there being anything. Oh, there's a wood chest in here. That has some ingredients. Otherwise, nothing really. Oh, there's a cup. Cup's worth a couple. Is there anything else down here? I don't see anything else. I'm getting greedy. Is this a fire wine barrel? Yes, it was. Yeah. They did set up the environment for you to be able to take these guys all out without having to, like, actually physically fight them all the time. Because of where the fire wine barrels are. If you don't feign stupidity like I did, she's going to leave to get her tools, and then, like, I don't know, a minute or two later, she comes back in with all these people trying to come in through the door. And because there's those fire wine barrels out there, you can blow up a bunch of them here and here, and then it evens the playing field. You don't have to fight as many. I think we already took everything back in here. I think we took everything in here. Oh, we didn't take this guy's stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything back here. So now the question is the whole Creche against me? I don't think it is, because I've done this before where I've had to fight all these people. And I haven't had to do that. So we're going to quick save. We're gonna see if what's out here. What's out here? Oh, do 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 do. Hello, hello. How are you? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's just hunky-dory. Doctor does not want to be disturbed for a long time. They're doing a very important long experiment. Do not get him mad. We're gonna walk up here, and then we're gonna walk over here. La da da da. Da 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 da. We're gonna come up here. Say hi. How you doing? We're gonna go up here. Yeah, we're just leaving. That's okay. We're just gonna get out, get a breath of fresh air.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
Okay, so now if I open this door, and I do a PF5 because I'm a stupid shit and I might get myself in trouble. Can I get everybody inside? Thank you very much. Can we close the doors?
Any word on the search for the artifact?
We don't want to have witnesses.
Food for gay spies. You should
Okay.
know better.
Now I need to have somebody up high
Visited by an inquisitor
to
in an
deal
age.
with this guy.
It is an honor. I would be more concerned.
So who am I going to send up there? Probably Shadowheart. Right?
I wonder what the next move is.
The next move for you, my love,
For the artifact, Ghustil.
is to go up that ladder.
Need to keep going.
Spies. You should
Normally I would have a star in here and he would be up there to
We have not
backstab
been
it.
visited
But,
by an inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more
but she's going to walk back over here
excited.
so that she can do something about him. Lae'zel,
Eager for battle.
I want
Any word on the
you
search for the artifact, Ghustil?
here.
Repositioning.
Words are food for gay spies. You should know better. Forgive me.
Gail,
We have not
you're
been visited by an inquisitor in
very
an age.
squishy.
It is an honor. I would be more concerned and excited.
And then I...
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Ghustil? Loose words are food for gay spies.
Time to press ahead.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an inquisitor in an age.
Ardent Orion
I would be more
Gish.
concerned.
I have to talk to the Gish. Gish seems to be the most important person, so I go talk to the Gish. Let's talk to the Gish.
You may proceed.
But I don't want to proceed. I want you to fight me. What if I open stuff?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Alright, well, I'll go inventory. I'm gonna send this to Lae'zel. Let's send this back to camp. That'll get me some room to be able to just pick the box up. Then he'll want to start to fight me. So I'm gonna go over here, asshole. And I'm going to just pick it up.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Ghustil? Loose words are
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
I don't care. Let's attack him. Shadowheart, my dear, my love.
Wits and blades always sharp. Quiet as a mouse.
How many hit points does he have? 32? What can I do to this guy? She'd have an 80% chance of hitting him. And she can use Searing Smite on him. Oh, let's just try it. And she missed. That's my Shadow Heart. She just missed. Can she push him down? Only a 50-50 chance. But that worked. Alright. That's my Shadow Heart. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. We're gonna go ahead and use the big boy spell. Because that can hit all these guys. All three of these. Might even hit him. Might hit me too, but I shouldn't. Well, let's not take a chance. There, that'll work. Oh, I'm gonna get Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart, love. No!
What now?
Son of a bitch. I hate it when I misclick. Alright, well, this is the big one. This is the one I have to take out. So let's start off with an Intoxicating Punch. And miss, of course. Of course I miss. Go for a stunning hit. That keeps them stunned, but I can't do anything else. You have got to get rid of this guy with maybe a disarming attack. And then just attack him again. And then move right up on this one. And do the pummel strike. And miss. Okay, we're not very good.
My faith will protect me.
So they get to do their thing. You did not say. You missed. You were ready to parry. Bloody heck.
On my way.
Alright, Gale.
This board is set.
I'll get rid of the water. And it won't hurt Shadowheart. Oh, give me a break, game.
Got to keep fighting.
Blood comes easy these days.
Actually,
Can't give up.
Nothing important is ever easy.
man, Lae'zel, you're terrible.
May the dice roll in my favor.
jail.
Sight their demise.
Good lord. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to take a rest now. Currents-wise, Lae'zel can pick up all this stuff. Okay.
Action, not reaction. What lies within?
Githyanki report. Steal that.
Quickly then.
Shadowheart.
No time to dally. Now what might you be hiding?
Some food, it looks like.
I'll give it a try.
Huh. Not seeing anything up here. Oh, apples on the ground. Definitely potions. 2 of those, okay. Well, we're going to take a long rest here, I think. So let's go down the ladder? Question mark, question mark?
Got to press on.
Okay.
Way to the nearest library. Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything. Let's have a look.
Alika? I think that's one of the people from the Grove. And there's a bloodied note. Which we have to read. There's a rib cage, which I'm not going to mess with in a bucket. Alright, we got a bloodied note to read. Got quite a few things to read, I think. No, not by type. I want it by the latest. Alright, so we've got this to open. It's a wooden crate. I'm just going to drop it because it's pointless. Alright, we've got this to read. Dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lae'zel to turn his dawn right face to her duller pain and kill the escort. on her golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lythander to herself despite her torment. Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope I did. Okay, that was one. This was her research notes. I think I looked at this. Yeah. This is one where I'm just kind of saving it here, making sure you guys have time to read it. That was all I picked up? Oh no, the Folly of Zaith'isk. We read that. I don't see anything else to read, because that's from last session. We read that. Thought there was more in here for me to read, but I guess not. Guess not as much as I thought there would be. Oh, can we do this? Am I strong enough to pick him up? Can I do this? Oh, where is he? There. Go in there.
Always room for more.
And you can go in there. Just cleaning up the mess a bit. The one upstairs is going to be harder. That's good enough. Now, do I want to sell stuff to her or do I want to leave? That's the question. Do we want to go sell some stuff and then go take our long rest? Autosave successful. I'm just trying to make sure that I know the way out. I always have trouble finding this door nowadays because I know about the back door. So I was trying to remember where it is on the map. So it's there. Okay. Okay, what's my time? Hour and 39 minutes. Do we need to take a long rest? I think so. Or do I want to sell things first? Maybe we'll go sell things? Let's go back down here. Now we should be able to go over here. Like through this door. Oh, I have to unlock them? Oh, okay. We had a key. Never mind. Never mind, we had a key. We come in here, just ungroup everybody. I am going to go into hide mode.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
There's a chest over here. Got some blue dye in it. Okay.
Free for the taking.
Alright, this is where I have to get.
Don't waste the step.
Can't remember if they can actually see me up here, so I just always hide just in case. And go grab stuff. There's not much up here, I don't think. Murky stew. Frostkiss ale. Broom and bucket. There's something to read. Collection of anecdotes about kobolds and Baldur's Gate. Yeah, they're supposed to be messing with the sewers. Someone to be in the dark. Because there's things to pick up on the table. You might see me. Alright, read this. I didn't read the one downstairs, did I? Their nature to assess utility, strengths, weaknesses around them. Not its words. Your relationship with others. Your modifiers have wants and desires. The only circumstance in which relations with might be punished with you is you both want exactly the same thing. Once you've outlived your purpose, a mind flayer will have no use of you. Yes. Don't trust mind flayers. I agree. Let's do it. It's worth money. Okay. Patrol people. Don't like you patrol people. Stop patrolling. No, let me get through. They saw me. Oh no. Well, now we're all here. So let's go sell some stuff. See if she'll sell to us. Got PF5 here in case this gets into a fight. I don't think they're hostile at this point. Front door and the
Back for more?
Yes, because I have a ton of stuff that I want to give you, and I don't think there's anything you've got that I want. But I'm going to get rid of this stuff. If you're thinking about it and you add it to wares, you can just plop wares in there. The problem is sometimes your wares are worth more than the money they have, and then you run into problems. Okay, do I need to keep these books? I'm the monk. I don't need to keep these books. Scroll of evidence might be worthwhile. I don't think I can get the ogres now. Which is very disconcerting, because I really wanted to get there. Okay. What's all of this? Alright, I don't need this stuff. Need that. Like I said in previous ones, I tend to save the magic items. See, I don't need... there, she picked up a couple, yeah. say she picked up a couple of things that I didn't care about. Lae'zel's carrying a bunch of them. Up to 670. She has 932. $728 gold. Does she have anything I really want? Construct slaying, beast slaying, dragon slaying. Oh, I do know there's a dragon I have to take care of. What else does she have? Daredevil gloves, vital conduit boots, bridge breaker. Knife of the Undermountain King is what she's going to give us when she goes down. Arrow of Undead Slaying. What's 48 for it, so let's buy one of those. Like having a couple of those for Astarion. 144, this would be about half our price. Think I'll wait until we get more stuff. I'll just take her money. Because then I could... Oh, I could do these. I want to keep one of the great swords. The long swords can go, the short sword can go, and one of the great swords can go. One of these I need to keep for her, because she's good with great swords. It's 117, and this is 192. Do we have... Oh, we don't need this. 152. Did I have not? Oh. Oh, I did have a couple of Githyanki short swords. And a Githyanki crossbow. There, now I can get the dragon. And some gold. There we go. Now I'm happy. She really doesn't have anything I really want. You know, per se. But I've got like 2 dragon slaying, humanoid slaying, dragon slaying. So I have 3 dragon slayings, and an undead slaying, and a construct slaying. She has another construct slaying here that I could buy for 24. I don't run into that many constructs. I'm trying to think, other than the Watchers. Yeah, we'll take a second one. Okay. Now let's get out of here.
Remember, clean items only.
Yeah. Sorry, all them items had lots of blood on them. Because they came from your compatriots that you're too unwise to understand.
Don't want to draw any attention.
No, I'm trying to go out this door.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, we're gonna go outside so we can get to our camp that looks like it's outside. Instead of the one in the Githyanki. Have we been in the camp in the Githyanki thing? I don't think so. Well, let's go show you what the camp looks like when you're inside the Githyanki Creche, shall we? Let's go to camp. I think I have to talk to everybody real quick and take a long rest. And that's probably going to be all we can do today. Because that's going to take me a good half hour to talk to everybody. Alright, let's go talk to Gale first, I guess. Let's go around the corner.
For the two of us.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
Yes, that's good. Okay, he's talking about ambition. How are you feeling? I have an easy feeling of the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
She always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Okay, I haven't quite got to the conversation point where I can tell him don't blow yourself up. Let's go talk to the other girlfriend.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Let's go down that road.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
Does it even need to be asked?
Yeah, we're really on that.
We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Yeah, see, that's... Okay. Alright. Yeah, she's already over the edge if you want to. At some point, I think you have to make a decision. Scratch, what you guys doing?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Gotta pet my cat, my dog, and my owlbear. They only give you the one scene where you pet them both together. And then after that scene, I've been trying to think. That's the scene where Scratch calls you Master. And after that is when this little icon here, Find Familiar Scratch, showed up. So I guess you have to get to that point in your relationship with him. This is a Starian.
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
I guess we should ask this.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
These guys aren't so red there. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to Will.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what I tend to do is I bring Astarion when I need him. I swap out somebody, usually for a temporary, series of traps and stuff. I tend to swap Will and Gale as my magic users. Shadowheart just stays there because she's the only cleric I have until I get one of these druids to join me. And then whatever my main character is, and then one of the lady fighters, either Mama K or Lae'zel, it's like them and one of these guys are always there, and then it's either Shadowheart, and Shadowheart being the cleric. And then I usually running characters that kind of can do some of the easy thieving stuff, but when the hard stuff comes, I either drop out a fighter or the magic user and bring in Astarion to just take care of things. Usually don't use him much. I think if I were to go on a run where I was fighter-based, even when I was my ranger, I took like a level of rogue so I wouldn't miss out on things and not have to figure out a way to juggle Astarion in. So Astarion being a rogue doesn't really fit the playstyle that I play very much. That's my car, like that's my other girlfriend.
Another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't kill us, trying to cure it just might.
Okay. See, I can go further down her lane, I can go down Shadowheart's lane, and I can go down Lae'zel's. And this is just all of our stuff. So we've got this for like somebody who can wear heavy armor. I've got scale mail +1, chain shirt +2, so that's a 15, that's a 15. I've got a rune powder barrel, which has lots and lots of hitting power and lots of rune power smoke powder barrels, and then some water barrels to put out the fires, and oil barrels to start the fires, and fire wine barrels to start the fires, and yes, I'm a crazy person. And battle light tanks, I'm collecting those now. This actually... Chest of the Mundane. I kept this for some frickin' reason. I can't remember what it is. What is in here? Which one's which? This one is the stuff I don't want to lose. Like Githyanki discs and stuff. So... kind of like that, and then in my inventory there's a couple things like these discs I don't want to lose. Right? Okay, I do have one in camp. Spider's Lair, Spider's Lair. Although I'm probably not going to go that way and use that. We have the magic ring. Where am I going to go? This is all stuff I can sell. Delivered letter. I forgot what this was. Oh, that's to Catherick. So I can sell that too. So it looks like I can sell all the books. Just can't sell the red ones. Now, one of these has dyes in it, doesn't it? Oh, that's magic items. Is it the pouch? pouch is the one I keep my dies in. Okay. I had some dies around here. Maybe somebody else had dies? Who had dies? Somebody else had dies. I swear somebody else had dies. Oh, I don't see any more dies. Didn't I pick up some blue dye? Yes. I have the dye. Okay. I am an idiot. I have the dye. I don't understand why it's still in his inventory, but okay. No, it's the pouch. Oh. Open up the pouch. Pouch goes up here. This goes into the pouch. And then I should put the dye removers into the pouch. Okay. So you're done. They're kind of stuff I don't want to lose. I think this is like magic items I don't want to sell till I get to Baldur's Gate. So I can look for special magic items for people. Why did I keep a Great Axe +1? Well, we're gonna use morning. Excuse me, you're gonna lose Morning Radiance, Morning Lords of Radiance here, but we're gonna have to rest. All right, I need to go talk to my girlfriend, my other girlfriend. So talk to Carlix, and I have to go up here. No, no, not you, not you.
Is that blood?
No, I have to go talk to Lae'zel. Talking to her last, and then we're gonna go rest.
To the Inquisitor at the Creche. The Zaith'isk's failure must be reported.
But we can't go looking like this. Aha. Interesting. Chance of sharing our bunks again anytime soon. Okay, so I can advance this here. Oh! I've been told that I should take a character and romance Lae'zel because it's really a nice romance end scene or something. So that's what I'm trying to do with him. I really don't care that much about the romances one way or the other. It's like I want to try them out. I'm going to play some female characters so I can try out some of the male routes. You know, with like Will and Gale. I'm not going to go play through Asterians because I've watched 4 different creators go down his romance line. And it's like, okay, I got it. You're all, even Neil is stuck on himself to romance Asterion. And I'm like, okay, is it that, the only 2 romances worthwhile are Shadowheart and Asterion or something? Because I don't see people doing a lot of the other things. So, let's go there and see what happens.
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Nah, I'll just go... Okay, I'll just go hang out with Mama Kay then. Okay,
At the ready.
I don't know. Let's go. Here. We gotta do an end of the day and see if anybody wants to talk to me. Yes, I know I have enough caps. Do I have any exclamation points? I don't see any on the map. So we're gonna just go. Do you think anything would have changed? I want to see if anything's changed.
May the darkness protect you.
Nope. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's changed. So we're gonna go to bed. So we can do our long rest. See what happens to us. I wish it wouldn't put it in there. I tried to hide it specifically so I don't have to worry about this. Because if you go auto select, okay, I picked up a bunch of stuff down here. We got beer tonight. Alright. That work? Yeah, we lost the condition, see. Okay. Alright, Gale's got to go around and cast.
I applaud your taste.
Long Strider on everybody.
On my way.
That'll let him run farther. And then Shadowheart. And he's got to cast it on me, and then I got to decide who I'm going to take out.
On it.
For this next series. Because next I usually go after the student thing. What I try to do going through the Creche is I try to go through each section in bit of room. I always do the egg last. Because there's times when I'll just like not take Lae'zel in there and just go and grab it and don't worry about it. Kind of thing. Because there's not many people left by then. Because you have to do the commander's office. I want to do the students. Because I get another disc for the Orpheus thing. I'm not sure what I should do here. Well, Gale, I know. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any mage armors. Yeah, we don't have any mage armor scrolls. So you're gonna have to cast it the hard way. So that loses you a first level spell. I have to get a potion of animal speaking down my throat. Because that's important. And I think that's it for now. Now, one of the things I was thinking about doing is going back and putting all those items onto the altar and seeing if I get the morning glory bless or whatever the heck it was called. I don't remember what I had before. I have to look in my notes there and see if I can get that again. I don't think I can. Yeah, I think that's about it. So that's what I'm going to do next, is just to see if I can get that back. Because I still have all the ceremonials, right? Battle axe, longsword, mace, and warhammer. Okay. So if I were to go do that, who would I want to make sure has those blessings? Probably these four. And then take Gale out. Said he would, because he's squishy. Take him out, maybe put in Will after I get it, if it works. Either way, maybe still bring Will in to do the student thing. And possibly the office. Then you can bring Gale in. Or I'm going to do a long rest after the office, aren't I? So it's not really going to matter. So I can do Will in the classroom and then bring Gale in for the office. Then we take a long rest so that we have all of our faculties available. And then this foursome would go see the Inquisitor because I need the AoEs of Gale. Really need those AoEs. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, what's my time? 2 hours and 13 minutes. Well, let's go see if we can get the Morning Glory thing back. So let's go onto the map. Go here. Because we can always get back into the Creche by hitting on the Creche Yellick or whatever it's called. Since we found the spot. Okay, we're here, but we don't want to be here.
Breathe deep and move.
I'm going to go over here. And there's vines that we go up. And we go over here. Taking too long, people. Because we have to go over... Where is that place? Here.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
Dawnmaster Seed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster
Seed is the hammer. Stockhold.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
And Well and Glory
Dawnmaster
is the sword.
Glory beckons forth the rising sun.
Stockhold was the axe. Right?
Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
In my inventory, I have a book on a seed. Is it a mace? Stornugoss. No, that's not what I want. Parables doth me advice a seed. Trustal battle axe was a seed. Okay, so who are you?
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Let's see what this does.
Dawnmaster Seed.
Why do you do that? Seed is a warhammer? Stockholm is the axe, so this guy must be the warhammer. Bloody heck. This one is...
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
He's the sword. Okay. And then this is...
Dawnmaster Vassaid.
He was the battle axe. And that means the mace has to be the last one. Which is this guy over here.
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I think it was because you opened up the thing. It's when you took this that you got the... That's when you got the blessing. Okay, so it's not going to work. Fine.
Don't mind if I do.
They're worth some gold to somebody somewhere. We don't want anyone else to get down there except us. Alright. Well, it was a nice thought to think that maybe you could trigger it again, but... Once per game type thing. It's something to keep in mind that once you get to that point and you can do it, to like wait until you come out of a long rest with the people you're going to run around with, and then have them all, you know, come with you and do that first before you like go take on more in the Creche or something. Because once you have all the ceremonial things, it's, you know, you can do it at any time. So you want to do it like with a fresh long rest. You come up here, you do this first, you get that blessing, and then that's for your whole day. So that's like through two short rests and whatnot. So it's basically 3 battles that you get to use it. I only got to use it for 2, I think. So we can go down to the Creche. Yalek. And we did not sell anything, right? We still have all that junk on ourselves? No, we sold all that off, right? Yeah. We sold all that junk off. I didn't sell off all the books, but I sold off all the junk. Okay. I don't know why I'm carrying around all this stuff. I really should have this stuff back in camp. So like this. Ceremonial, 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 ceremonial warhammer. Right, so it's like these guys can all go back to camp. Sticks I keep because both Gale and I can use the sticks. Same thing with some of this stuff. This should be in her possession because she already has. This gives her a Misty Step. She has a Githyanki Misty Step and one from the boots, right? She really doesn't need this Misty Step. So that Misty Step probably needs to go on like Karlach. Right? Well, we're just going to put it in my possession for now. Because I really want her to have this. I really want her to have this. Because that's hers. Advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberrations also have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. And Ancient Grudges lets her touch your amulet to subsume a sliver of knowledge of the Gith. You gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations for 3 turns. So if she runs into aberrations, she can blow them up. And I think that's what the things in the Shadowlands, I think they're all aberrations. If I remember right. I might be wrong. They might be undead. But they're nasty, whatever they are. She can go on invisibility. She does. When she heals, she gets they get plus 1d4 bonus attack rolls and saving throws for 2 turns. When she heals, you get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. And then you can't move her unless she wants to be moved. You have to be knocked prone or moved against your will, which means you can't dimension door her. She has to be the one that initiates the dimension door. He's got on Swearsy shoes, and I think I really should get him some better boots. I don't know what other people have on, but he needs better boots than that. Now, normally, I make him be the lightning wizard. Because you would give him this, which lets him become electrified. Then he would get this, which lose lightning charges. And then this, which keeps you from being electrocuted when you stand in the water. But basically, that's what I'm doing. And then when I punch with these, if I have lightning charges, people wearing metal armor and stuff, I get an advantage on. So that's why I do that. So the only thing I can think of is I would put this maybe on me of the talk with the dead thing. I got to remember that when he leaves, I need to grab that because I didn't have that the last time. And then with her, I've been using the Sister Greatsword to silence people from casting spells. I'm not so sure I shouldn't have the Githyanki sword. Because, isn't it? Did I misread this? I thought if she was using a great sword. Oh, did I sell a great sword I shouldn't have sold? Oh my goodness. Or is it something that she's wearing? Huh. I thought she got psionic damage from. Oh, I think it's the Inquisitor's sword or the Captain's sword that does that part. All right. I'm just getting way ahead of myself. That's all. Okay. Well, I could go sell some of these books and letters and stuff that I don't really need. Don't want to sell them to the Gith or don't want to sell them to the lady outside. I can't remember what she had. Oh, she picked up Ring of Arcane Synergy. So it probably should be on Gale. Elemental Infusion. When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, your spell or cantrip that element fuses your weapon. At the end of your next turn, you deal an additional 1d4 damage of the element on your first successful weapon attack. So that's for the people who have some spells and then can go attack somebody. Okay. So possibly somebody like Will. Alright, well, we'll give that to too, because she's not going to use that. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. I don't remember what I know she reloads with money. So that's going to be the...
One true way.
Still breathing, despite everything. Seems like a good moment.
I can't remember what she has. I don't think she has anything I really want.
Back for more?
Yeah. Always. All +1. All these are like just standard things. Fender flail's interesting, but I think I gave that to her. And crossbow I already have. She does get another arrow of dragon slaying, humanoid slaying, aberration slaying, plant slaying, beast slaying, and some of these kinds of arrows. But I really don't have anything I want to give her that's worth money, other than the books. Research, alcohol, blood, matter. To the next Dawn Master. Pilgrim's Curse. Pilgrim's Prayer. Pilgrim's Prayer. Record of Complaint. Scroll of Evidence. I don't think I need any of this. It's 114. $192, huh? A little too expensive. I'll just grab 2 more of those. And take a little bit of her money. So I'm going to be coming back here to sell more stuff to her.
Go on then. Be on your way.
Yeah. Quack you. All right. So we are going to be going into the training room.
Feel free to suggest it. I'm sure she'll appreciate your input.
So that's up here. It's supposed to be here. There we are. All right, that's where we're going to go into next time. Because I'm right at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I got a lot of stuff I got to do yet today outside my house. Thank you all for showing up. Hope it was enjoyable for you. We are going to go deal with the students next time. I should have more time next week, I hope. Maybe be able to go 3 hours. But I do have to do some stuff around the house here. Getting ready for some people to come and do some work on the house next week. So I have to do my prep work so they can do their work, and then things should get back to being normal. And come October, I should have a little more time to maybe mess around doing my streams. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a thumbs up on the video. Especially if you're looking at it after the fact, please leave a comment as well. I do stream on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesdays. Wednesdays is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It was a fan picked, telling me to play that. I'm on the last planet location, I think, by the Starforge, so I think I'm almost done with it. I don't know how many quote missions I have to do to get to the final battle, but I'm getting close. And stumbling my way through it, and I don't know how many times I've had a TPK, but it's just hilarious that I have no idea what I'm doing in that game. There's a Friday stream that is Gale Goes Forth. It used to be, we were trying to do multiplayer computer role-playing game stream, and Ace, who is my youngest adult child, was trying to help me out with it, but they've had issues, especially with scheduling and stuff, where they just can't make that time frame. So they suggested that I do another stream and that I do an origin character, because I guess there's not a lot of those out there right now. So I said okay, and then they told me I had to play Gale, and so I told them then I'm going to play Gale and I'm going to try to romance Karlach, because I've heard that if Gale can ascend to God, I guess he's allowed to ascend to godhood if you do things right. But I don't think you can do it as a player character. I think it's only if he's an NPC. So I'm going to find out. And then if I can ascend to godhood, then I can actually take Karlach out of the hells and give her a happy ending. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't think I can do it, which will annoy me if I can't, but I'm going to try. That's what I'm doing on Fridays. Saturday is this one. This was a fan pick. Play a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to not play this one with any mods. The Gale Goes Through. I am playing with a mod that lets me take more than 4 people on our journey. I'm taking all 6 origin characters through Chapter 1 and now through Chapter 2. It's just hilarious to be able to hear all their banter back and forth. Even if you're playing one of them, you get to hear all of the 5 quipping back and forth between each other and to you. So it's kind of interesting. But here I'm trying to keep the mods out of these this run. I might add some cosmetic stuff, so just the way they look kind of thing. Maybe get some more dyes or something. I thought about doing it, but I'm pressed for time as it is, so I'm like, I'm just gonna kind of let it go and just play. And then on Sundays, originally was going to do it as episodic content, is a run of Baldur's Gate 3 called The Librarian, where I'm trying to be level 1 everything and get the Jack of all trades achievement in Steam. And then I came up with a little story, which you can hear. I usually try to preface everybody's story at the beginning of the videos. I don't think I did it with Nórë Huinë here. But yeah, he's got an interesting little reason why he's trying to do that. And that one I can't put any mods on, so I have to do that one clean. It's kind of like an honor run. In order to get the achievement, you have to do it clean. And I can't talk to Withers to change my class to fix something if I screw up. So I have to be very careful every time I level up to not go up to level 2 in anything. I have to stay at level 1 of everything. And it's very interesting way that you have to try and solve the puzzles, because you don't have like 4 people of 4th level. You have 3 people of 4th level and 4 first level people in the body of one person. So it's kind of like, how do I get through this thing and so on. So it's been interesting little run. That one I had promised to read out everything that I can find. So like these books and things that I was showing you on the screen, I will actually try to read them out. I will try to read them out more in an sort of an audio book, try to figure out what's the voice the author is using and trying to give it voice when I'm reading it. Like if there's a passionate love letter, try to read it with a passionate bent to it or something like that. So I've been trying. I don't know how good I'm doing, but you can join me on Sunday to do that. Tomorrow's will also be started a little bit early. We'll be starting around 10:30. Normally I start all my streams at 11 a.m. Central, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week I'm starting at 10:30 so that I can get done a little bit earlier and get a little bit more done around the house before stuff starts happening next week. All right? Okay, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.